To those who don't know me, my name is Abdi Nasir. I'm part of Smart Volunteers and also Make a Smile organization. Uh, Smart Volunteers is basically a volunteering group. Our aim was mainly to volunteer in projects and activities, and our vision was to see like a society which encourages volunteerism and accepts volunteerism, because as you all know, volunteerism is something very important. Make a Smile organization. So before even Smart Volunteers started, we had Make a Smile organization, which we started back in 2016. So Make a Smile it's a CBO, community-based organization, which we started in 2016, but we registered it officially in 2017. So Alhamdulillah, we are in our 4th year now. And one thing to note is the organization is based on volunteerism and community service. The aim of the founder members back then in 2016 was to make significant contributions to those that are economically and socially disadvantaged in our society and in our communities, and to come up with sustainable programs, especially predominantly in the field of education and provision of basic needs. So yeah, Alhamdulillah, we've been doing a few projects from when we started. I think Mr. Omar noted our previous project, which was providing packages, iftar packages to 100 families. Yeah, Alhamdulillah, the project was very successful. And something to note is that we did the project in this period of Corona. So yeah, I can say it had its own good side, and at the same time it had its own bad side. Yeah, and Alhamdulillah, one thing to inform you is that our target was 100 families, but after we did an evaluation of the entire project, we realized that we provided the food packages to close to 155 families. Alhamdulillah, we had partners. The project was not only for Make a Smile. We partnered up. Smart Volunteers was part of us. There were other organizations such as Iman Foundation, Unified Youth Organization, and Rejuvenated Youth Organization. And you'll note that our partners are youth organizations. These are not organizations that are established. They are basically youth organizations. Okay. So Alhamdulillah, what I can say is, especially during this period of Corona, there are a few challenges that we faced, especially in funding, because you'll come to know that most of our funding comes from students, because majority of us are students. So our fundings for our projects come from students, our fellow students and our friends. But because of this Corona, schools are not open, and we normally get our money from pocket money and the lunch which your parent gives you and the fare. So because now there is no school, it has become a bit of a challenge. But Alhamdulillah, in this period we've done not only iftar projects, but we also did. There was a certain lady who we came across while distributing the food packages. The lady was very old. She had a small family, but she did not have shelter. So Alhamdulillah, we built 2 rooms for her and a toilet. And we also gave her food, which I think will last for about 4 months to 5 months. So yeah, we've also we decided, because after the government's directive of banning public gatherings, we decided to take our campaigns online and do everything online. It's not easy, because this is something which we did not expect. So it's a challenge, and we are still adapting to it. So mainly our campaigns are online. Even execution, we don't like come up and volunteer yani tukiwa wengi. So like we in execution, we like send a few people, maybe 5, approximate yani maximum 5 people, 2 to 5 people, because we are trying to also avoid like the public gatherings and stuff. So yeah, it's been a challenge, but we are trying to adapt. Yeah. Ali?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
I wasn't prepared for a presentation, but I think people can ask questions, and maybe, yeah, we can.
Abdul Nasir.
You can still follow us on our
platforms.
It was a very good presentation. Thank you very much,
Mr. Chairman.
Welcome.
A very good presentation. I think he shared how they executed any challenges and also the way forward.
Yeah.
Just re-strategizing. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, and also there are a few challenges because and also, when we started the year, we had our calendar of events both in Make a Smile and Smart Volunteers, but Corona happened, so there are a few projects and events we had to postpone, some to cancel. Yeah, but Alhamdulillah, we are trying to reorganize ourselves.
Yeah. And re-strategize, right?
Yeah.
Inshallah. All right. All the best, Abdul Nasir.
Shukran.
All right.
Abdul Nasir.
Naam.
Shukran for that very nice presentation.
Yes.
Now, there was a question from Mrs. Yusuf as we wait for Mr. Umar Sakwa to do the final remarks. Are there any NGOs in Bamburi that anyone here may know, so that I can offer my services to them? I believe Madam Rahema has already answered that.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Mr. Abdul Nasir.
Yeah.
Since most of our
Ali, sorry,
activities are online.
Ali.
Okay, please. Yes,
sorry,
please,
I didn't answer it. I was explaining to her that it's good. She wrote back and she said anyone with contacts from in Mewa NGO. She was very specific. When you're specific with what you're requesting, it's easy for someone to help you. Because I can't just say I'm looking for a job. If I tell you, Ali, I'm looking for a job, even job gani, that doesn't happen, because I don't know what what you're looking for. You need to be very specific. So if for Mrs. Yusuf, be specific in which NGOs maybe you're looking at, or you have an idea of, or what they, or maybe it's what they do that actually appeals to you. Then you can, just be specific with your request, so people can be able to help you.
Okay, shukran for the clarification, Madam Rahema. I believe Mrs. Yusuf will type in which NGOs she wants to volunteer. Meanwhile, she can also join our online initiatives. That is, Nasir, the chairman, has mentioned that most of our activities are online currently. So you can help us with just giving a service or volunteering to maybe Abdul Nasir.
Yeah.
Yes, you will guide down how she can volunteer on the same, right?
Yes. Okay. She asked about Bamburi. I think Bamburi, Mombasa, sio?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, there are many. Miss Rehema said it's good, like Akwe specific, but generally there are many organizations in Mombasa. I think in Kenya, Mombasa has many organizations because every time, especially youth organizations. I don't know about big NGOs.
Mr. Nasir,
Yeah.
I wanted you to guide on how she can be part of and parcel of the Make a Smile organization, that is online platforms and also smart volunteers.
Yeah.
Yes, as